Hello everyone, this is President Parrish Black of the Inner City Crusaders, Parrish Black known as Parrish the Prophet, and Parrish Black the Man of God. Today is January 19th, 2012, time 1:06 a.m., a Thursday morning. This video is about a vision which was given to me yesterday on January 18th, 2012. The first thing I noticed about this vision was that I was inside an Utica Avenue train station, which is located here in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, New York. It was daytime. I believe it may have been spring or summer as well. And I also believe I was wearing spring or maybe summer attire. And I was attempting to exit the Utica Avenue train station. So I proceeded to go to one particular staircase, which would lead me out into Fulton Street Park, out of the subway, out of this particular subway station. When I approached the staircase, I noticed that the staircase was gone. It looked like it had broken apart. It was dismantled. So I had to turn around and exit out another Utica Avenue train station exit, which I've done. Then the next thing that took place inside my vision was I believe I found myself inside my home here, and I stood and I noticed there were two people that were standing in front of me, and one of the person that stood in front of me I believe was my mother, and the second person was my dead brother. And my mother told me that, I believe she was telling me that a flood came to JFK Airport and that it killed 78 people. And then she told me that she really wanted to go with me to Alaska. Then I woken up from this dream. Now, you see this video before you, this video that I have on pause, and the title of this video is Parrish's Future Prophecy 4, Section 8, 2 of 6, letter A through Y, 2010. And it was uploaded on April 28th, 2011. This video talks about a flood at JFK Airport.
The next letter in this piece is the letter L. This is section 8, letter L. There's one dream in this piece that begins with the letter L. There's one dream about the Linden Plaza apartment building. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called section 8, One Linden Plaza apartment buildings, or SA1LPABD. In the month of November 2nd, 2009, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. In this dream, I recall that I stood in the middle of a small desert. This desert was not too far from Starrett City. Starrett City is located in the East New York section of Brooklyn. Next, I spotted a commercial airline flying overhead. Then I noticed two streaks of white mist coming off both wings of this airplane that flown overhead. And then I felt compelled to follow this plane. So I leaped into the air and I followed this plane. I followed behind the plane for a few seconds. Then this particular plane I was trying to follow had vanished from my sight because it had flown faster than me. Then the next thing I seen inside this dream was another airplane stationed on a runway below me. And this runway was almost completely surrounded by water. Now I realized that I was hovering over JFK Airport. And then a thought popped into my head. The thought in my head told me to get ready to follow the second plane below when it finally takes off. But I quickly discarded this thought once I realized the water that nearly surrounded the runway was the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, so here in this dream, I noticed the Atlantic Ocean in JFK Airport. So I know a flood is definitely coming here in Brooklyn, New York. There's no doubt about that. I don't know how exactly a flood can't arrive here in Brooklyn, New York. There's so many possibilities how it can happen, like a pole shift, Venus. One of my dreams, I found myself telling people that Venus is going to cause a massive flood. And once again, in this particular dream, I was in Brooklyn, New York, and I was telling people to repent of their sins because Venus, the planet Venus, is going to cause some type of negative effect upon our Earth, and it's going to cause flooding. And there are other things that can cause flooding here in Brooklyn, New York, like a pole shift, a second sun coming in. I mean, so many things that can cause a flooding here in Brooklyn, New York. And this is why I know the Lord wants me to go to Alaska, just to get out of harm's way. I believe this is it. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and everyone be good to yourself. Take care.